Welcome back, everyone, to the final map of this series between PACT and LDLC. Heath, this is the do or die. There is no in between. You're either being eliminated today or you're moving on to semifinals against a pretty strong pool of teams, I must admit. And it is Nuke. The first map was a sweep in PACT's way. Second map was LDLC's reverse sweep. And now we're looking at the final decider map. It is Nuke, and I think we both already said this before. We have no idea what to expect on this map.
Yeah, it feels really 50-50, but the more I think about it, the more I know that PAX Nuke is kind of wild. They're really structured on it. They know what they're up to. But I guess you can kind of say the same about LDLC. It's kind of like the third map, fourth map in their pool. They won't necessarily first pick it, but again, they don't mind it being third, as it is very apparent here. So I'm excited. I can't wait. It all comes down to obviously these opening duels. I'm gonna pull up the map stats, right? Because I like stats. So give me a moment to pull that up. I think
Okay.
it tells a good story.
I think stats are a very good story. I think we are ready to jump into the ninth round. So we're going to go ahead and just jump straight into that while we look up some facts, look up some statistics. But one thing I do know for sure is that both teams are pretty even in terms of how they play this map and the results on this map. So PACT has played this map 13 times with a 54% win rate, which means they've won 7 out of the 13 games. On the other hand, LDLC's played this map 12 times, and they've only won 6. So literally even amount of times played, even the win rate on it, as 50-50 as they could possibly get here.
Ooh, so the stats, Roy. As we all know, it is a CT-sided map. 55% round win for CT, 44.3 for T. 51% for pistol CT. And if you look at win percentage after getting the first kill, 74% for CTs, 70 for T. And then pretty even for the most part when it comes to receiving first death win percentage. 25 for T, 29 for CT. But it all favors the CT side, as we all know. And into this pistol already. With the smoking towards Mini and the bomb planet, a 5v5 retake. No first kills. That stat is irrelevant. And there's even a re-smoke for Mini. Goofy. Playing underneath this heaven position, waiting for the drop down. Things are going to get spicy. Who's going to be the first to budge? Body has a smoke for Squeaky. And they have one for Hut. They were prepping for this retake, LDLC were. They have the exact hit ready for this. Goofy playing anti-flash. Kills are going to come in aplenty. Manise gets one as he flies into heaven. His sight players have fallen, but here comes Manise. Haji alone has to tap some heads. He'll do so, but I don't think he has time to jump on this bomb. He will go down with it with his 3 kills at all. Packed with a pistol, but what a cool retake idea from LDLC.
Yeah, I always love the Heaven Flood, like the kind of off-tempoed one too, like not giving PACT a chance to settle in, just immediately going through. Love that one. And it seems like LDLC are not skipping a beat on the spy. They're going straight for it. Scout for Sixer on the outside control. Everyone else is on pistols and shotgun. Mag 7 for Afro. Look at the spy from PACT 2. Triple Mag 10s. Now, they're sending Lunatic quickly outside here. He's kind of leading the charge, allowing his team to be slightly behind him. And you can see that they're walking and he's going loud. LDC literally cannot take the bait on the rotate here too hard.
Yeah, not being taken too much. Body still has a smoke for lower here in Secret. Darko going to be working with Sobel, perhaps back out of Secret. Interesting round. LDLC have the rotates the numbers in the right place, Roy. PACT put themselves in a bit of a sticky situation. As Goofy's going to go ahead and molly Squeaky. He'll charge through the smoke as it blooms. The nade will come in. Nothing spotted. Sixer. Small lead out of heaven. They're going to try so desperately to come up vent. Body is so blind from a team flash.
Dude, he is so blind.
Lambert just ruined him. The flash will destroy Body, and I think LDLC may elect to save here. That's such a feels bad man for Body. He had timing and everything, too.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. It's like you're excited, like, yeah, let's go. The momentum, the adrenaline's kicking. And then you just, oh, man, I'm blind. I'm stuck. This looks awkward. Pepe hands. But gun saved, brought into the next round, where they can try their luck again. Every single gun saved here for PACT, though, including the MAC 10. Oh, spoke a little too soon.
Whew. LDLC, they carried a little bit over, Roy. Obviously not going to reinvest into this. Just take what they got. PACT. Buy up a little bit heftier. And if PACT can win this as clean as they can, it'll be ideal. Get a little bit of bonus round, build some cash. Try not to get reset right away if you lose a round. And secret smokes. Oh my goodness. Afro will drop in with the mag. Take down Sobel. Goofy has to deal with him and deal with him soon. No more damage will be dealt from that mag 7. But look at the rotates from LDLC, Roy. They're here.
Yeah, literally everyone in the server is here. This is gonna get very weird very quickly. Venice eliminates Haji. That's one player. That's one less players they have to deal with. Taking their time. They can't give too many chances for Sixer to tag them down with the scout. Otherwise, it might become a problem. Body goes to the aggressive. Beaky catches one, gets a dink off to the second. Now it's looking almost doable here. Tag attempt there for Sixer. Lands it through the wall, unfortunately. So he's not quite able to do as much damage as he'd hoped. But look at Lambert. Oh, he brings Venice down to 8 HP. Now they know they have the passage. They have the rotate to the A-bomb site. And they're just running for it. Look at their health, Pete. This is so weird.
Bomb has been planted.
Wow. Now, I do like the idea from Sixer. Go for exits, right? Find someone they scramble away from the bomb. Or maybe just fly in and try to be a pain. Instead, he will not listen to Miley Cyrus and be a fly on the wall. Instead, he will back up Roy. 3-0 start for PACT on the T side. On top of that, they've kept all the AKs. That will give them that one bonus buy, where most T sides get reset if they lose the first rifle. So, not the case for PACT. They're sitting pretty. LDLC will buy up. Could include an op. Part of me wants Sixer to just kind of say screw the scout, because the first rifle is kind of important.
Yeah, agreed. This first gun run is going to dictate a lot here for PACT. But it seems like they're going for that really fast A push that we've been seeing. Flashbang is just a tiny little bit late. Manice loses his life in the process. But PACT were not able to get out of their exits key. They're stuck back in lobby. They've done no damage at all to the defense. They're not even sure where to go off their losses right now. They're kind of just stuck in lobby. They have no control towards outside except for Lunatic, who's playing in the dark, the shadow position it's called.
Wow. PACT wanted to go quick, but with no entry frags, and as you said, not a single point of damage, Roy. They are reconsidering their options. They're just going to do the wall of smokes outside. I think Lambert knows Lunatic is stuck in Island. There is nowhere for him to go. Sobel. He just walks through Squeaky and wins that fight. Don't tell me he gets 2. He spots Sixer, who's stuck backside with a scout. He doesn't upgrade the scout. Makes me eat my words with 2. Afro, it may take all 30 bullets from his M4, but he will get the second. LDLC get the first rifle. Sixer makes me eat my words, because now he can get an op, and he's giving his teammates a rifle. There's that money kicking in from PACT, but wow, what a hold from LDLC.
Yeah, that was actually insane. I mean, you're seeing M4s and rifles, and you see a scout, and you think the scout is going to get 2 kills from that? Like, no way in heck, dude. Oh, Mani's going for the... Oh, wait. That looked like it was right on him.
He gets CS?
I don't know. He went for the wall bang, the heavy wall bang. I guess it didn't register. I don't know. Either way, 3 AKs for the defense here, Keith. That's actually so strong.
Yeah, those are kind of ridiculous on Nuke. Once in people's hands. Haji I'm going to be careful. Haji gonna try to bait for Lambert a bit here. What an awkward engagement. How is Lambert alive? He got 3. The bait and switch back and forth, right? I don't know how Lambert lived as long as he did. And no way Sixer clears this corner. He does. That is yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck.
I mean, to be fair, that was a perfect bait setup from LDLC into that. Wow. That's incredible. LDLC. 3 AKs maintained. Op is maintained. They managed to eco PACT, and they've managed to have the economy fixer-upper round, Keith. This is where they can get their economy set, have the no fear of the potential reset, get their moolah in the bag. Diamond bag. Should be an easy one here for LDLC. I don't expect they'll sustain many, if any, damage here.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be much to be said here. With the bomb down where it is, just a clock now for Goofy. Time's limited on this round. Trying to single him out, and it's Sixer hit him through the box in all places. That's unnecessary.
All right, back to the gun round, Keith. Fun and games are over. Triple AKs maintained for LDLC. I don't know what the Sixers are going to be doing with the op. Are they going to revert back to the standard setup here, or are they going to move him around? It seems like they're starting to move him around. He's going underground, Keith. He's going for the device angles. These are so hard to deal with. Just like how kitey, how slippery an opera can be down here in these halls. He's going to start off with the aggressive peek at first. Like no one is holding for him just yet.
Don't let him know. The smoke gets thrown so he can jump up on the rail. He can't find it though. He's like lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
He tried a couple of times, but he is
Dude.
just very lost.
I just almost spit my water out there for a second.
You
tried
saw
so many times
right?
to jump up. Yeah.
Oh, body though. Will keep it rocking in the free world. Looking like he did in Dust 2. Haji will come around. The 1-2, the Haji body show. As Manice allows the presence to be known, so but we'll catch Afro getting a little overzealous, a little aggressive, pushing forward. Body gets his third, all headshots. He has a feeling Manice is behind him in Mini. He knows, he thinks, he feels. As he'll open door to bait Manice out, try to pull him into his loving arms. His body will sit and wait with his moving clarity. Fourth, he will not. Can Manice win this 1v2? 8 seconds, has to plant. That's when Haji will come flying out of heaven. He's got to stick to plant. Haji realizes Sixer comes from behind, and that is LDLC, Roy, with 4 rounds in a row. And no plant, no buy from PACT.
So I'm just timing out people in the chat who are spoiling. Oh, Winners League's on it. Never mind. Okay, we're back. Eco here for PACT. It's going to be a half buy. By half, I mean just pistols and light armor, a bit of utility to open up some of their options, deny some information via wall of smokes outside. And... What? Lambert, how have you gone and done this?
He's given them the opening they need, hasn't he? They were able to be snuck down. Body. He is not playing game. He is a machine. He gets all 4 headshots and makes it look so easy. Like, this man, where has he been all this time? This is the body that was playing with the world's best, and he's just putting on a show here.
Somebody once told me Lambert was gonna lose a duel with a P250. All right. You know, all things considered, 5-3, still a lot of room here for the T side. Not only that, but PACT, they're kind of holding on to this loss bonus, right? And as long as they have this loss bonus, they can kind of keep pressuring LDLC's economy. Mind you, LDLC's economy is atrocious right now. It's incredibly strong. $10,000 for Sixer, Haji, and Body. And pretty near that for Afro. Lambert's the only one with kind of limited economy, but not really going to matter that much. For now, Lambert falls back in the position that he finds himself pretty comfortable in, and really it has not been countered at all by PACT. And a really good counter to this is obviously the pop flash peak, kind of smoke off mini, smoke off the cross the mini, get the pop flash, clear him out. He has no support system here.
Well, PACT are going to start to take outer yard, Roy, although they're going to be lining up some smokes. Surely they have something planned. Looks like they do. I wonder if it's going to be the wall of smokes and they just creep in front of it to mini. I'm a big fan of that. They're only going to send one player behind it. That's going to be Lunatic. He's going to have to make a noise and bait some utility or let them know that he's here. They're coming back in towards lobby. They may just get iced out. This is kind of going to be an interesting hole. Kind of like the Espada effect. LDLC are just icing them out with the utility. They're trying to come in through Squeaky. 28 seconds. A nade will chase them out. They're forced back to ramp. Haji still here, still willing, still waiting. Sobel will finally find entry day. He's going to double in. There's two more players here, Roy. He may get the kills, but there's still players here. One more. There's no way they expect Body to be here. 8 seconds. How does Manise hold and clear that? How do they get to here and how do they plant? Explain it to me, because I have no clue.
Sobel. That's how. Literally just Sobel. Nice for the hunt. This is actually very weird. Like, you just exposed yourself. Yeah, you've had a pretty insane situation up to this point, but you just reset it. Now it seems almost possible for Haji. And he has money, so he sees no reason to run away. He's gonna go for this. He knows where one player is. He's trying to figure out where the other one is. He goes wide. That's Goofy gone down. Now he has the bomb away from Manise, who has to push through here, and he's gonna expose himself, and he's done it, Keith. He has time. He has a kit.
What?
You were saying earlier about how they've done it. How has he done it? How did Haji just dismantle them? How did PACT toss that round? That was so easy.
That's gotta be like the nail in the coffin. That's just gotta kill all your motivation. I can't believe I am just in pure disbelief. And look at the nades from Body and Co. Removing Goofy with a headshot. Sixer has an easy kill. Body sees the shadow coming. He is dialed in. 12 kills. He'll peek on the flash. The bomb makes it the secret, but Sobel does not. This game is making me sick to my stomach. There's moments from LDLC that just have you stunned. Sobel was the hero of last round. Can he do it again, Roy? Is he able to penetrate into the back lines, try to find some sort of avenue, some sort of way to success? Even if he does, will it matter this time? I am floobergasted.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh,
what
is going
on?
How
does he clear that? Why does he? How is he ready for that one? How? How is Sixer so aware that he's ready for that player that walked all the way there? How? How?
Dude, I don't know, but I was literally just about to open my mouth to say that I feel like LDC's won the psychological warfare. Like, in some weird, messed up way, they have won the psychological warfare. Like, that 1v3 by Haji, like, that is such a blow to the team morale and the team energy for PACT. Like, this timeout is so necessary and perfectly timed. I think it should have been done the last round for them to cool off a little bit, just reset their psyche, reset their mental states. Because as of right now, LDLC is beginning to full steam ahead here to an incredibly strong finish, considering that PACT won pistol. And PACT had a great early start here, and they were able to contest a pretty competitive half, but now it feels like it's slipping like a slug in lubricant.
Oh man. Do PACT bring the salt, Roy? It's a slug's worst nightmare. Can they sprinkle some on top? Bungie holding the smoke and ramp. Cannot flick over for 2. Caught out of position, some could say. Yeah. So they kill Haji and he's trying to plant the bomb and beef with the vent dive. Body's gonna try to be the one-man hero and there's no one here to stop this.
Yeah,
yeah, that's... Oh, Molly?
That's too late.
Yeah. Body lives. They won't even save a gun. Everyone will die. Hey, he's got an AUG. Probably not the best, but he'll take it. Better than nothing. They get a plant. Max loss. They can buy. Honestly, I would probably try to pawn that AUG off on a teammate. Yeah. So, boys.
Hey, guys, I got a shoot drop. Just drop it and buy up instantly.
Yeah, anyone need an AUG? Also, they tried to tech pause, and it didn't work. It seems like some people were lagging. It seems like everyone's all over the place, but everything's fine. Everything's back to normal.
Frankie. 1-for-1 trade. Seems to be the storyline between these two teams. A shot for shot in the beginning of the rounds, and then it devolves into madness. A nice missed opportunity. Not very characteristic, I must say, throughout the series so far. Sixer goes for the attempt. That was kind of a hard shot, to be fair. But a minute 10. They have outside control. They're starting to push back the LDLC defenders here into pretty uncomfortable, claustrophobic situations. But this A split is definitely a strong winning condition here for PACT.
Yeah, I wonder if Afro has to know what's going on. But look at PACT. They're so spread. One player heaven. One's coming mini.
What a nade.
That is a chunky nade. Goofy's going to be creeping and crawling. Haji and Sixer have taken lobbies. So things are getting interesting. It's in effect. Afro gets dinked by a teammate, I think. Ooh, that's not a good one. Goofy able to come in from heaven. We'll find Haji. Body wants to come up. Vent with Sixer. There's no way Body and Sixer can pull this off, right? 2v4. Don't peek him. Whatever you do, don't give him a chance. The nade will miss. And there should be no way Sixer can find this. Manit mollied out. Sixer has 2. Body gets up vent. A nade onto the site player. Not quite lands. Sixer finds a heaven player. Sixer dodges. He does it again. He gets the ace. This man is dialed in. He's put it to 10 and he's pushed it over. Somehow he's on 11-12. It shouldn't be possible, Roy. My voice is dying. And so are the PACT members. Ow! This guy's nuts.
Dude, Sixer is on fire. He's 16-2. I just want to point that out. I don't know if you're aware that he's had 8 KD right now. He's over the 1.2 kills per round. He is insane. He uses the AWP like a shotgun. Like he's so confident in his quick scoping and his like close range combat with the AWP. Like me, I'm not good at it. It's too claustrophobic for me. I like my AWP long range, how it's meant to be used. But this man is a new style AWPer. He's a zoomer king.
Wow. And just look at the money on Body Sixer. Like they're so rich. They're set, obviously, this entire rest of this half without a problem. I cannot believe Sixer was able to come up clutch there. Doesn't even need Body. Body in that point is literally just a body in the open. He's just a distraction. That Sixer play is PACT. Desperately needs a 4th round. I think 4 or 5 manageable on this Seaside. They just cannot get too much confidence over. As PACT will cross with these smokes, not being very shy, being very vocal, being very loud about it. Lambert, that's why you typically don't spam that smoke. The tracers are real, and if Afro tries to come down vent, he may be in a world of trouble because they're coming back. Does he expect it? Will he hear it? They can fly up vent or come in towards Decon. It seems like Decon's the move. Surprising they didn't go control Roy. Wanting this fight with Haji. He'll finally fall. Nice entries from Goofy, a Molly, and Sixer's weak. Shouldn't happen. It can't happen. Please don't let it happen again, Pat.
Seems like you're getting secondhand PTSD. Afro, nice chunk onto Sobel. This is very possible. Like, Goofy and Sobel are very wounded. If Minis can be eliminated here, it just leaves wounded players to try to clutch it up against a very healthy Afro. There's the first. That's Goofy gone down now. Now they're pulled in two different directions. Flashbang.
Pop flash. This is getting weird. Sobel will hold the back, Roy. Afro will fall. It's just Sixer. And I think my PTSD is calming down, Roy. The itch is gone. Everything's fine. Sixer's backing up. But if he can stop these players from saving... I mean, do they not know they can live in control? Maybe Jack just wants to kill Sixer? Is Sixer going to peek this? Mutual respect. Everything's fine.
Which I'm kind of surprised to see. Like, you might as well just throw your life away. There's 2 rounds remaining. You guys have more than enough money to buy. Actually, maybe it's not a bad decision, actually. Maybe he just guarantees his buys 2 rounds to go here in case. But 9-4. This is potential for a 10-5 or an 11-4. That's a really strong CT side of Nuke. Like, yeah, this map is still pretty CT sided, but we're not talking 11-4. That's insane.
This is getting a little wild. The ramp hit, getting kind of shut down. Man advantage for LDLC, and look where Haji is. He didn't fall all the way. He's going to be calming that they're not down ramp. They could be pushing your heaven. Holding for this lobby push. Does he expect the second? He's going to swing into it? No. Afro wins the fight. Bomb drop. Not a single point of damage. Haji may start to kind of close the gap and get close and assist. But it's looking a lot like 10 for LDLC. This is going to have to be a big round from Lunatic. One they desperately need, I'd say. And he has been quiet. But the entire half can be redeemed with a win here.
Lunatic. Mind games now. Here's the bomb. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is find a gap somewhere. In a 1v2, there's many gaps, Keith. Both players are down below right now. Doing his due diligence. He's making sure that when he plants the bomb, he doesn't have to worry about lobby. Afro is starting... Oh, his gun barrel just got spotted. Oh, he chases?
Oh, what?
Oh,
Did he really just knife him? Yeah, he's coming right to Haji. No way he Can he run back up?
No, he's taking the fight.
He comes to the
No way!
He's done it! How has he done it? This game is absurd. He knifes one player in a 1v2 and still beats Haji. How does Haji lose that? You just have to hide. You literally just have to. There's no way he expects you there. Like, no way.
Okay, I
am broken.
I expected insanity, but that is just straight bonkers. That belongs in the psychiatric ward where they hold the most criminally insane. Wow, that is...
Like, what do we say, Roy? Like, this round is just, like, irrelevant at this point. Like, PACT have won the half. That's it. Pack it in. Even after the clutches from Sixer, like, that takes the cake. And that's saying something after what we've seen. Oh, I'm sweating. Kills going LDLC's way as they back on up. They're winning the opening duels here, and it leaves Darko Lunatic and Manice. That nade will be decent on the body, but he is still breathing. He's not taking his last breath yet. And he's trying to sneak out on him. He's got a flash. That's gonna be so sick. What an insane flash from body. Sixer has the last. 10-5. They do it. They get to 5, and it's thanks to that clutch from Lunatic, which has to be one of the more just obscene things we've seen probably all season.
Yeah, you know what's actually crazy too? Like, after everything we just witnessed, everything we just watched, PACT only won 2 gun rounds. Doesn't that seem kind of like almost unreal in some ways?
That's unreal. Yeah, it is. No, it is.
Like, it doesn't feel like PACT got blown out that badly. It feels like it was a pretty hard fought battle, but they only won 2 gun rounds. First 3 rounds they got were pistols and conversions. Here we go. A fast play towards the outside. Oh, Lunatic spotting. Lunatic gets deleted by Haji on the run and gun. Darko now is getting pressured towards ramp. He has no support system. He's going to have to concede this. Otherwise, he risks another man advantage here for LDLC, who continue to hunt.
Oh, Maniz. Oh, he's got to reload. He's getting pulled. He spins on Lambert. This is so winnable for Maniz. He has a 3K, bomb at his feet, a flash, and if Sixer and Haji peek him 1 by 1, oh my, they've done it! He has 4, Roy! This would be the second ace of the game. 1 for LDLC, 1 for PACT, and he's done it! Maniz with 5! This game cannot be real. Am I dreaming?
I have never been so at a loss of words in my life. I usually never stop talking, Keith, but I don't know what to say. These rounds are literal insanity, just coming down to the wire every single time. But a second pistol picked off by the Polish side here. And of course, without the bomb plant here, without the financial backing, LDLC, they're going to go for the eco. A single deagle, a single P250 is the extent of their investments here. And they're looking for the Hail Mary, possibly towards ramp.
It is just insane, isn't it? PACT have set themselves up to make a ton of money, Roy, off of LDLC here with these MP9s. The nade in will deal some damage. The flash will be great. They're going to be so blind as they come around the corner. The MP9 should mop them up, and don't tell me they're down. Can they trade it out? Darko only get 1. That's it, Roy. They get down here in a timely manner. Sobel, can he stop the plant? He'll get the first. What is Lambert doing with... Bro, that's twice he's done that. Is Lambert okay? Does he need someone to talk to?
Can we get a medical expert to check on Lambert?
Yeah, can we get a welfare check on Lambert, please? Because that is twice he's run through those squeaky doors with bomb, just doing whatever, like in his own world.
He kind of looks like a bot sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mean that in like a rude way,
but his movement, the way, like, maybe he just forgot twice. I don't know. That's crazy.
What's insane to me is that I'm thinking that maybe because he's not spawning with a bomb that he kind of forgets that he has it sometimes. And since he is that player for LDLC who is constantly making the space for his team, that he feels obligated to do it even in scenarios where he shouldn't be doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just...
And I think he's calling too, right?
I don't think
memory
Lambert's calling.
serves. No, is he not calling?
I'm not sure. I have to do my research.
I might be wrong. But yeah, that's... I know what you're saying. That's so funny.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah, they better.
I don't think we'll ever.
I think PACT, or not PACT. I think LDLC needs like a quick reminder that this game is not over by any means.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Regain. You know, like don't get too cocky here. But here we go. A fast push now for LDLC. Nice kill by Sobel. That actually sets up Darko quite nicely.
Yeah, like there's no way they're gonna expect him to be close here. All the while, Body gets caught towards outside. So just like that, it's a 3v5 for LDLC. And Darko's coming back. He pushes re-aggresses up ramp. LDLC are in so much trouble here. They have a molly, a smoke. They're even given 1v1s. They just can't win it. Sobel's tucked into his safe little space. And he's just going to dip out. Great timing to try to live. Can Lambert take the fight, not take damage? He can. They have a smoke for the double doors, so a bomb plant can commence here momentarily. Good thing Lambert doesn't have the bomb this time as he pushes into control. Sixer on the plant gets it down, so at least money is secured. They're going to have $2,900 plus $800. Yeah, it'll be tight. It'll be tight. Also, see how he gets forced off the defuse? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, there's no way they go off this buy. That'd be so risky. think the only justification is maybe if you could potentially break PACT's economy, but even then, you're not even close to breaking it. So I think they're going to go for the safer route. They're going to go for the pit stalls, the armor, I call this the economy kind of pressure, right? Like, you're not really... Obviously, you're trying to win the round. That's the #1 objective, but I think they're mostly just going for economic damage. Sustained damages here for PACT. Don't let their economy mount up. Don't let it get too strong. Get your economy going by forcing a bomb plant somehow. If you can get an early pick or two, or trade even 1-for-1 for a gun, that's not bad. That kind of changes up the formula and approach here for the French side. But as of right now, PACT seem pretty well positioned for what could be either an A hit or a ramp hit.
East with the Augs, bring it down. This seems to be the round. Unless that or excuse me, Deagle will have something to say about it. He has 2. He's looking for the 3rd. He really wants his fair fight against Lunatic, but I don't think it'll be found. Sobel's just tucked in towards dark and everything's fine. They both have guns now. 45 seconds for them to work with here, Roy. And I think they're just chilling. They're hoping for aggression from PACT. I don't believe it'll come.
Yeah, the only reason why I don't think it's coming is because Sobel is in a pretty strong position right now. Like, if they check this, like, they'd have to have some crazy awareness. To go for the check, he gets dinged in the process, but it takes down Haji. Sixer, he's going for the kill. He knows he needs it. He finds it, but the bomb has to be collected now. There's only 5 seconds left. I don't even think there's time at all. They just have to hide. They've done the round. Don't lose guns. Don't lose economy here, PACT. Just hold on to it. Oh. That could have been scary, but the gap is closed, Keith. We're at 10-9.
Wow. 10-9, double op from PACT, Roy. How quickly things can change from a dominating, or it seemed like a dominating Seaside from LDLC, is kind of slipping away. It's disappearing. Keep in mind, they have to win less rifle rounds to win the game due to how good the first half was. They still have to find something. At least Body gets a kill before he falls towards outer yard. That'll go a fair way. LDLC walking into Mini, trades aplenty. No one in heaven to find the refrag. Here comes Manise. He's going to be a little wild, and his nade will be beautiful onto Haji, over 50 HP. And immediately, PACT are going to shift. They're going to immediately come towards Mini. If he wallbangs Sixer with his op, I would screech. I don't even know if it's possible. Is it? I don't know. They now know Sixer's here. Molly in towards Squeaky. Molly having a flash from Haji to allow Sixer to peek. And here comes Sobel in towards Hut. I don't know if they like their odds here, though. Actually... Yeah, they're dipping out. Fair enough. I guess these rounds have been so close. They too don't even have an emergency cash stack. So.
Yeah, that's the big thing, right? Is if they risk it, then they'll be broke for the next round. But if they take their... What? Okay, that's a kind of a grab and go. And a second wave. So, okay, that's a pretty good outcome, actually. You saved your guns, you did some damage, you kept the economy low here for LDLC. Mind you, it will still be a full buy, but not much to follow after the fact. But now PACT can try again with better odds and in better situations, hopefully. Sobel can drop one, no problem. Lunatic can buy his own gun. I think the only one who gets the short end of the stick here... No, that's good. I think everyone's good to go. Have kits on hand as well. Oh, wait, they have Lambert on the MAC-10. This is... When I see MAC-10, I'm thinking fast play somewhere. Maybe they try to get Lambert down, Lamborghini get down the vent quickly.
They may. Lambert's going to be the man to throw utility, actually. Early flash. Molly Hut. He's going to be the last in with the MAC-10. That's kind of wild to me. Is that weird? Maybe he just had the spawn utility done, didn't really matter, but it has me scratching my noggin a little bit. LDLC just absolutely cut down. PACT keep 5 alive. That is huge. That's going to give them a cushion. It's going to make this 1 round difference very negligible. This is where things get weird to me.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. This is where things get very weird. I feel like this is going to be a tie, obviously, if all things go well. The double up makes me kind of nervous because it's not really the best gun to deal with retakes against pistols. Under the assumption they can easily make it there. So far, so good. Oh no, close quarters against the Tech 9s. This might not end well. Sobel actually gets back on site. He was in safety, but he catches 2 players. Darko's here as well. Now the perfect crossfire established just in time for the Polish side. And Haji, Afro Trap, the 2 remaining players, get a kill. That's in the hands of Haji. He manages to pick up a weapon. They have passage to the A side off that though. Dude, if they really wanted to, they could just run up the vents right now, uncontested. Okay, the 1-2 punch here for PACT. Back to even ground. Double op setup is maintained. AK-47 recovered for Sobel. And this is it, Keith. This is where the turning point happens. One of these teams, PACT might regain the lead here for the first time since pistol rounding conversions. Or LDLC might start to kind of respond back before the economy for PACT gets a little out of control.
Sixer. Be able to find the first. There's body. So these boys with the experience are the ones coming up huge. They got to be able to close this round out, though, don't you think, Roy? It's primed. They have 2 opening picks. Darko may be creeping. They should not be able to allow him a chance back into this. Afro's close. Damage exchange. Darko takes the kill. Goofy's playing Cena in A. Just keep that in mind. LDLC have all outer yard control for the most part. Sobel's out there, but haven't really figured that out yet. I kind of like PAC's positioning. LDLC have to kind of group and deal with one of these places, though.
You call that position Cena?
Yeah, Cena.
I can't see me.
Yeah, like John Cena, you can't see me because you can't see him from. Anyway, that's what we used to call it in my old advanced team. Okay, Sobel, bring in the mini. I'm gonna stick with that call forever. That nade is gonna be gorgeous. Oh, it didn't go down, and it didn't hit Lambert, who's kind of sitting there a little scared.
Come back up, Sixer.
Yeah, he is very alone, like super alone.
Look at Lambert playing the ultimate mind game. He's a ninja.
He is.
This man is a ninja.
How does he get involved, though? How does he help Sixer? Does Sixer need help? He's a grown man. I don't think he needs no help. Lambert is snuck down all the while.
No!
Oh, he got caught! He got caught! That has to be a kill for Lambert. No ifs, ands, or buts. Sixer gets spotted. He gets taken out.
No way.
Ow. Dude, the rounds LDLC are losing are straight tilter. That has got to be so
I think they get the off
aggravating. Yeah, they waited long enough. Wow.
They lost the AK, though. They traded the AK for the op. That's unfortunate, not the M4. But it's still, I mean, the op is recovered. That's all that they needed. Luckily for LDLC, the bomb plant gets them to buy. But what a blunder. What a madness this is devolving into right now. It's so unfortunate, though. Like, to be fair, on his defense, like, why would Darko just randomly look behind him like that? That's just so unlucky timing. And now it's a 12-11. The loss bonus is gone for PACT. They have no more safety net, but they do have economy to fall back on for now. That could quickly go away, though, Keith, if they're not careful. For now, it seems like LDLC is going for the potential wall of smoke outside here as they look for the secret cross. They're just going to risk it in the open. Wow, that is so risky.
Okay. They crossed no utility and lower. They trust Sixer to hold outside. Now I can say with confidence, this is a round LDLC shouldn't lose. I feel very confident saying that, Roy. I don't think anything absurd is going to happen. I think we're fine. Kind of crazy that they have all this lower control and they're just kind of sitting and waiting. I mean, they get another kill on the top of it, so what am I to say? Meneses thinks it's A. He's going to go up. There should be no world in which Darko can change the outcome of this. That should be that, right?
Ideally.
I am confused by LDLC waiting. I suppose they're just kind of wait to group and then going towards control. Throw PACT for a loop. I mean, it's...
Yeah, it's better to be safe than sorry. They've lost so many kind of weird rounds that at this point they can't be too careful. They're using the utility. That's going to block off Darko, keep him denied from the situation. Wait, they're rerouting? Wait, can we get eyes on Darko here? Or excuse me,
he's
on
in,
Mini.
he's
Oh,
in
okay,
ramp
they're all the
still.
way.
And
Okay.
Menes is in spawn, yeah.
Sorry,
Everything's
was
okay.
kind of confusing. But, alright, so all things, the bomb gets planted, the situation is reset. Darko gets a consolation here off the body. It's an AK upgrade at best. Nothing else to be done, though. Nothing else to be found here. And PACT will most definitely try to hold on to these guns as they need them, Keith. This next buy is going to be very expensive. Gee, he's on the pursuits.
Well, I don't know if they're going to be able to get to Menes. He seems pretty safe for the most. And there you go, PACT. Stuck at 12. LDLC will tie us up. Last map, the coin toss, the 50-50. I feel like if I would have tossed a coin a couple rounds ago, it would have landed standing. That's literally how it feels watching these two teams play. From the knife 1v2 clutch to Sixers ace to the pistol. Like, it's absurd the amount of rounds that have been won from just like insanity.
I know exactly what you mean. Like just the impossible land on the on the side, just not even bouncing, just straight lands, just get stuck there. But tactical timeout here for LDLC as they look to discuss their options. Gun can be dropped over here, no problem. Luckily for LDLC, they've put themselves in a position where a loss is not a reset. A loss is just a setback, and they'll still have money left over. PACT, on the other hand, this is it. This is the double reset. If they lose this round right here, LDLC could swing this game back. They could clinch the match and elimination point, or round leading up to match and elimination point. So, Polish side, they are in danger here, whereas LDLC, they have a bit of safety net. So they have something to fall back on. Let's see how this unfolds, Keith.
Well, PACT are slowly getting, maybe milked is the wrong word, but slowly, like, using up all their utility. Not much left for them, other than a molly and a smoke on Jack for the or Menes, excuse me, for the most. And it seems like LDLC are gonna head towards A. They've thrown a lot of outside nades. They're gonna set Sixer up to post on Mini. Looks like a hut pop. Sobel's gonna tuck in second vent. He's probably gonna get mollied out. He has to swing. He actually gets a kill and lives. Are you kidding? He finally will get traded out. Here comes Body. And they find Menes in heaven. They can. The player back from LC and Goofy. Need some help. We need some support. He's posted on. By Sixer. Shot through the middle of the silo. The rotator gets dealt with. And Body will find it. How do Body and Sixer do it? Time and time again. PACT just walked right into their trap. Right into their crosshairs.
Yeah, remember how at one point Sixer was like 16-2?
Yes.
He's 25-10 now, so he's slowed down a little bit since then, but still 2.5 KD, all things considered. And he's still keeping up the pace of 1 kill per round, so that's not too shabby. But PACT, they have been reset. A very, very harsh reset here too, Keith. They're not going to have much to work with here at all. Just pistols, a couple nades, a deagle for Goofy. And LDLC are staring down the potential barrel of a very comfortable winning condition here, Keith.
Molly from Lambert. It's the top hot one. Flashes aplenty. Trying to bait out any utility PACT have. Little does he know it's just nade. And, well, they're towards ramp. No one's on A. Site will be taken. 14 claimed by LDLC, Roy, unless we get some insane wallbang deagles or all these nades kill like 3 players. That nade should be the best of the round, and it is. And a molly on top of it. That was explosive. Darko should be dealt with. Afro should clean him up. Right about now. There we are.
Perfect timing. 14-12.
Yeah.
They're going for the buy. I was kind of worried about this in some ways, but it's not bad actually. They had one extra loss bonus than I had initially thought, so the buy came out a little bit better. But I feel like this is it. This is the do or die for the Polish side. Their economy will not recover if they lose this round. LDLC. This is a great winning position. They have a ton of money to fall back on. Lunatic has gone up close and personal. Body's on the other side of this wall. Does he check here? He does not. He's kind of thinking about it, but gets destroyed by Lunatic in the process. So man advantage here for the Polish side. Oh, Darko.
Okay.
Darko.
I look away for a minute, Roy. I'm just about to speak. I come back, and it's cleaned up. Darko's kind of been quiet for the most part throughout the entire of this series, but really coming to life here on Nuke right when his team needs him, keeping this game as close as can be. Both teams near wits end economy-wise. This round kind of determines how this is going to play out. And it's LDLC to be brazen, to be bold, to be risky, to attempt to get down vent. They may lose Lambert, but the bomb makes it the trip. The nade should be so money, and it is. It'll land right on Aji. Body has to get involved. He does so from outside. Can he cut the rotates? Can he help Afro? Because God knows he has to, Roy. Sixer with an up all the while towards outside. A free one for Afro. Darko overlooks it. Can Manise find some sort of room towards ramp? He keeps his head over and Afro finds it. How is this switch so quickly, Roy? Don't tell me Sobel gets caught by Sixer on top of it all.
Oh,
it can't be.
No, that's
it can't happen. We're fine. Everything's fine.
But look how unusual this retake is. One coming in from flank, one coming in from ramp. They're isolated from each other. Afro is still stuck in that position. He tries to find a better position, but he gets caught in the process by Sobel on the flank. And it's Body now on the 1 versus 2. So much rest on this clutch right here, Keith. He still thinks the guy's in ramp.
Oh. Smoke on the bomb. Defuse comes in. Body. Thought someone was still ramp. Not to be the case, unfortunately. 14-14. My goodness. Whew. Good time for a timeout, Roy, because I'm not too sure what to say about this one either. And with the plant, though, from LDLC, they still have 3-round loss, so they have plenty of money. It's not a big deal for them. And PACT will have a full buy themselves. This is spicy to the end.
Ooh, okay. I needed that deep breath too, Keith. 14-14. Once again, PACT, not Lunatic, have lost their loss bonus. Mind you, Lunatic and Sobel both have some money. But if they cannot hold on to all their guns, or at least 2 or 3 of their guns, when they lose this round, Keith, if they lose this round, it's going to be problematic here. LDLC still in a pretty favorable situation. Maybe not as much anymore. They still have a loss bonus, yes, but without a bomb plant here, LDLC are doomed, and PACT, through the hands of Manise, have found themselves a man advantage here, and Sobel is holding it down towards Secret. Yikes.
Darko, can he do it again, Roy? From the rafters. It's not the bomb. And LDLC, I think they've hit the panic button a little bit. They haven't slammed it. They've kind of done like the little tap. Manise. Ooh, he heard that. He heard that player drop. Sixer gets finished. Manise is looking for more. Afro's trying to get out of Secret. He has the bomb. And it's looking like a packed round. They may just be on 15, Roy, before we know it. LDLC's cash will be hurting, but it's a good thing they're the ones who are on 2,900. Lost, that is. Still a chance for Haji to perhaps find the kill, but if the bomb goes down, that may just be the final song. 15 for PACT. LDLC. Oh, what do you do?
One tactical timeout for sure. Take your time out. Please take your time out. Oh, no. Not like this.
Why not? Why aren't they doing it? Now they're panic buying, and now they're like, oh, we have no time. Buy what you can. They could have had a couple AKs. A couple players could have dropped AKs, had armor and utility, and got a pistol thrown over in return. Instead, they have Khalils and meh. That's my response. That is my analyst. Like, come on. It's elimination, Roy.
Whew. Yeah. You already know my opinion on that. I'm not going to talk about it much.
Very true.
But I am concerned here for the French side, because as of right now, they don't have much to work with. If they decide to go for the wall of smokes outside, which they just did, it leaves them with only 2 smokes left to either control the B-bomb site or hold for the post plant. But they're going for the A executor team. They're willing to rush out right here. Look at Goofy. He actually moves forward, not backwards on this execute. Catches 2 kills off that. Sobel gets burned alive. Lambert finds 1. So does Sixer. And it's back down to 3s. 50 seconds left on the clock now, as the bomb site belongs to the Frenchmen. And they can plant that. But like I said, they have no more utility remaining. That's it. It's all guns out from here. Whereas PACT, they still have some utility to try to control what LDLC is doing.
Yeah, Afro's kind of in that pivot spot where if his teammates die, maybe he can try to make some space into the door. Lambert gets caught by Lunatic, and all of a sudden it's just Sixer. 1v3, no op. Can he do it with an AK? They'll keep LDLC in it. Taps the bomb. Lunatic's jiggling. They're coming in on a flash. Sixer only gets 1, and PACT will do it, Roy, in what can be considered as an exciting nuke match where uncertainty kind of rose to the top, where unfavorable plays came out with victories. We had a couple aces. We had a knife 1v2. We had pathing question marks. And the Polish boys do it. The best Polish team will defeat LDLC, who came all the way back, by the way, from 0-2 to make it through groups. So, I mean, commiserations to them. They did make one hell of a run.
Yeah, that was an insane run. And we can't really forget that LDLC made 2 roster changes in the middle of the season. And obviously, like, no matter how good of a team you are, no matter how good your individual players are, that still hurts the team, especially against PACT, for example, who have had the standing roster for so long, right? It obviously affects them. But congratulations to PACT. Welcome to semifinals. I'm excited to see you guys play throughout the rest of the season. And commiserations to LDLC. Thank you all. Thank you all to all LDLC fans in here as well for participating, for being part of this community throughout the series so far, throughout the league so far. Your presence has been extremely appreciated, and we hope to see you next season. And most of all, I hope to see you guys on top throughout your tenure together. But for now, this story is over, Keith. And we must move on to the next match, which, by the way, is tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, which is about 10 and a half hours from now. It is Skate versus Crazy. This match is going to be insane. I don't want to say crazy because crazy puns against crazy is kind of weird, but Skate versus Crazy, 2:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely bonkers. I'm excited for it. We'll be here for that one. We hope to see you then as well. For now, we are out of here, but before we go, please do follow our socials. It helps us a lot. Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all those social medias. We are on there to provide as much content to you free. And all we require is the community support via follows to help us gain traction, to help us increase our prize pools and give back to the players and improve the content quality. But Keith, we're out of here for now. We'll see you all tomorrow, everyone, at 2:30 p.m. Eastern.